Hello to my fellow Greyhounds, and welcome to Moravian's first ever virtual Night of Stars event. I'm George Wacker, class of 2003 and president of the Moravian College Alumni Association, and I'll be your host tonight as we recognize those who excel in the Moravian community. This event could not be possible without the support of our presenting sponsor, the Alumni Association. Thank you for all that you do for our students and our community. I know we are virtual and we wish we could be together in person to celebrate all of our award recipients, but we can try our best to stay connected by posting and tweeting. Throughout the event, use the hashtag Moravian Alumni and tag @Moravian Alumni on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We'll be showing live tweets all night, so don't miss your chance to share your experience with everyone who is attending. Normally, this event starts with a fun cocktail hour where everyone can mix and mingle. Well, I didn't want to change traditions too much, so I'm enjoying a Moravian-themed punch called the Moravian Sapphire Star Citrus Punch, which I didn't make myself, but I wish I did because it smells delicious. I hope you have your own cocktails ready at home, and I'm going to enjoy this while we kick off the night with a conversation between Moravian's president Brian Grigsby and St. Luke's University Health Network. Take a look.
I'm excited to be here today with President and CEO Richard Anderson. Should I say Dr. Richard Anderson, because he received an honorary doctorate from Moravian College just a few years ago. And I'm also joined with Senior Vice President of Medical and Academic Affairs, Dr. Jeff Jari of St. Luke's University Health Network. In honor of Night of Stars and our deserving alumni fellows, we felt that highlighting the partnership between Moravian and St. Luke's Hospital would be appropriate, given that St. Luke's has worked tirelessly with the college to keep our students safe over this past year. Thank you both for being here today and agreeing to this, having this important conversation. Rick, the partnership between St. Luke's and Moravian College is critical to student success and safety. Can you comment a bit about the strength of this partnership?
I'm happy to, and it's good to see everybody. And you probably wouldn't know this because I've been here a lot longer in Bethlehem, but our formal relationship between the two organizations started back in 1998 when St. Luke's and Moravian agreed to start, believe it or not, a nursing program together. Things went so well that in 2013, we agreed to transition that program to Moravian. The program established a pathway for Moravian where it is today in health sciences. And today in 2021, through sports medicine, rehabilitation, and a number of programs in health sciences, which you had the vision and the board had the vision to establish, I think Moravian is really, really well positioned for the future because that's where the growth is, in my opinion, in healthcare, health sciences. And what that means together is we're able to educate and train and hopefully retain all these bright young people to provide healthcare and various health services through this training to the community. It just bodes well for the future Moravian. It bodes well for St. Luke's, this partnership, because of Moravian, and the citizens directly benefit because of this growth.
Dr. Jari, Moravian worked with St. Luke's to develop and implement its COVID response, which I feel was very successful. What do you think are the key reasons for this success?
As Rick has already mentioned, and you have as well, that we've had a long history of collaboration. And that collaboration has also included helping to run your health center. And so naturally, when the pandemic hit, we were in a very, very good position to know exactly what was going on at your campus and to be able to help you in very specific ways. And some of the things that we were able to provide, in addition to consultative services, were the fact that we could give you an analyzer, that you were able to actually do in your health center testing on anyone who was symptomatic. And all of these things provided not only a safe, which is the most important thing, a safe atmosphere, but a very efficient atmosphere so that your learning could be conducted in a normal pattern.
Yeah, we are so appreciative of everything that St. Luke's provided us in guidance and support and help. And I know we could not have pulled this off without all the support we got from St. Luke's. Rick, your hospital provides our students with internships and opportunities. How has our partnership enhanced these opportunities for students overall outside of healthcare, in the business of healthcare?
When you call it the business of healthcare, I always say to people, we're not a business in the true sense, but we must be run in a business-like fashion. And the individuals, for example, that come in from Moravian, young students in, say, data analytics, and they challenge us and how we do things. And I mean challenge in a positive way. They ask questions, they're learning, they're curious. St. Luke's, for years, this predates me, was a teaching institution. So students' education is a key component of what we do every day.
What are both of you most proud of in regards to the St. Luke's Moravian partnership? If you were going to say one thing, this is the thing I'm most proud of.
What I'm most proud of is the true collaboration. And it really is a collaborative spirit that is very evident throughout everything that we're doing. And the results show it, because that's what happens when you have good collaboration, you have excellent results, and we have both.
What St. Luke's prides itself on, and it has for years, is its ability to partner successfully. You're not just training young students, I think you're training leaders. That's what we need in this country. That's what we need in healthcare. That's what we need in every level of any organization, is our leadership.
Yeah, I would echo all that. I'd say our commitment to excellence and building. I'm most proud of the health science building that houses our nursing program that we built, which was state of the art, and the relationship that developed the sports medicine rehab for a 21st century. Both institutions' commitment to make sure that we have the most excellent program possible is what I'm most proud of in regards to this partnership. So final question to both of you. Do you have a message of hope to deliver to our community for those that are still reeling from the effects of COVID-19?
Well, what I would say is that we've been able to navigate through the rough waters that the pandemic has certainly caused. And we know from the experience that we've learned and the kind of partnerships that we have, including our partnership with Moravian, that we're going to bring this to a successful end. And I truly believe that the end is on the horizon.
The hope for me, vaccine is safe, masks work, social distancing works. And if we all work together in a partnership, I'm talking about our community, our young, our middle-aged, our older people, we will get through this. We will get through this and we'll be better for it. But we just have to be very vigilant and very careful.
Well, on behalf of the Moravian community, and I know I also speak for the Lehigh Valley, thank you for everything you did for helping us navigate through this. I'd like to thank Rick Anderson and Dr. Jari for being here with us today. I'd like to thank them for ensuring that our students were safe while on campus and that they took their safety as paramount. Without their partnership, the achievements of tonight's Alumni Fellow Award recipients would not be possible. On behalf of Moravian College, soon to be Moravian University, I'd like to thank both of you for your leadership and for your partnership with the college and for keeping our area safe. Thank you.
Thank you, President Grigsby. What strength and hope St. Luke's University Health Network has shown throughout this past year. I want to thank all of our healthcare heroes for keeping us safe and leading us through this unprecedented time. And thank you, St. Luke's, for always being a partner to Moravian and helping to support our Greyhounds year after year. It is time to recognize our student group of awards. The students you're about to see have been awarded with the Alumni Fellow Award, which highlights students who have shown success during their time here at Moravian. Each student has been awarded scholarships or internships that has aided in their accomplishments. And here they are.
My name is Bobby Falatyn. I'm proud to go to Moravian because I feel like it's a place that really stresses individual contribution. It really stresses coming to answers on your own. I think Moravian's given me the tools to be able to be flexible. Flexibility even manifests itself in the fact that I started as a biology major. By trying new things, meeting different people, that transformed into wanting to go into philosophy. And really, philosophy can be applied to things like biology or any other things. And when I enter the workforce and when I enter my future, really my main goal is that I want to use philosophy. The leadership opportunity that probably has meant the most to me has been being the president of the philosophy club, because people from different majors come in. It's not just philosophy majors. It really connects to the ideal of there being like an interdisciplinary communication. I'd like to say thank you to the Alumni Association. I think that it's really amazing how they're encouraging people's scholarship and they're encouraging community efforts and community service. And of course, I'd also like to thank my mom for her support, and really since I was a little kid, putting these philosophical ideas in my head and to be able to pursue them and being able to support me to be able to come to this great place, Moravian, where I feel very welcome.
Hello, my name is Samantha Johns. I made a self-designed major in educational advocacy with minors in education and public health. I came into Moravian College thinking I was just going to be an elementary school teacher, and I am leaving here not an elementary school teacher, but I'm leaving here an educational advocate. I found my passion in life and where I'm supposed to be. And if I went to another college, I definitely could tell you I don't think I would have found it. During my freshman and sophomore year, I was able to participate and be the vice president and social media chair of Active Minds Moravian Chapter. Now I am currently working with Moravian College on their peer mentoring program during my junior and senior year. I have been able to start a program and work with faculty and staff for students with disabilities. I am a peer mentor and on the board of mentees, so I definitely get to be hands-on helping create a more inclusive college for all of our students. I am a part of a family. I am a hound. And once you're a hound, you continue to be one. I am super excited for my future. Moravian has set me up for so many opportunities. I have so many different paths I can take because of my major. I study education to psychology, sociology, public health. I am so honored to receive this award. It is truly a blessing for me. I am a first-generation college student. My time here was super impactful, but receiving this award has shown that I have made an impact on this community. I would like to say a huge thank you to the Alumni Association, Moravian College, Nancy Engels, and my parents for this award and for this amazing opportunity I've had. Being here changed my life forever.
Hi everyone, my name's Carla Ramos and I'm studying neuroscience on the pre-medical track. I'm a resident advisor at Joe Smith. I was president of Pre-Health Club. I'm the president of Tri Alpha. I was vice president of MetLife, our Moravian College chapter, and I'm involved with Habitat for Humanity and all alternative spring breaks. I'm really proud to say I go to Moravian because I feel like in every aspect we embrace to be a little revolutionary, whether it be through our personal life, our academic life. Everyone here is wanting to make sure you succeed. I've had a lot of opportunities, internships and externships that I've either worked with alumni or have found at one of the local hospitals, and I'm really excited to embark in my pre-med journey. I plan on applying this coming May, and I feel really prepared, and I have a lot of shadowing clinical experience. And it's all because Moravian has helped me seek out these opportunities and pushed me to step outside of my comfort zone. I feel like it's a really great honor to receive this award. I'm really humbled by it, and I'm glad I'm able to receive this award with my fellow peers who are also doing amazing stuff as well. I would like to thank the Alumni Association and Reverend Fulmer for my scholarship, and as well as my parents.
My name is Madison Van Duzer. I'm proud to go to Moravian because of the people. I've just met some incredible individuals, and they challenge me, they push me to apply for leadership positions and to get involved on campus, and if it really wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now talking to you. Moravian has really offered me a lot. I've done a lot of community service. I started my career here doing service in the 1742 experience, which is like a pre-orientation service program for first-year students. And I run the program, and I'm a head team leader, so I just love community service and everything it has to offer. I go on alternative break trips. Just came back from New Mexico, and I built some houses down there with Habitat for Humanity. It's important to give back to my college and the community around because they've given us so much. Moravian has prepared me for my future just by giving me the experiences and encouraging me to go out into the community, get experiential learning, kind of going to nonprofits and seeing like the ins and outs of the nonprofit world. To receive this award is an extreme honor, and I'm very appreciative that I was even nominated and that they selected me. Thank you to Moravian College, the Alumni Association, and everybody I've met along the way on my journey at Moravian for giving me the honor of being the 2020 Alumni Fellow. You believed in me, you pushed me, you challenged me, you encouraged me, and I wouldn't be here without that, so I want to thank you. And I want to thank my family for always supporting me, encouraging me with my crazy ideas, crazy thoughts, and for pushing me to do my very best.
Congratulations, Bobby, Samantha, Carla, and Madison. I can't wait to see what your futures hold if you are already making this big of an impact. Don't forget to congratulate your awardees yourself by using the chat box or posting on social media. Use the hashtag Moravian Alumni and tag @Moravian Alumni to see your posts on the screen. We want to see how you are celebrating from the comfort of your homes or wherever you may be. Next, President Grigsby is back to talk about the importance of this special night and honoring the distinguished students and alumni that make Moravian such a special place. Here is President Grigsby.
Welcome to our Night of Stars. Sorry we can't be together, but I'm happy that virtually we can recognize our corporate sponsors, our alumni, and our family and friends who are here joining us tonight. We were unable to do this in April because of the pandemic, but at least this year we can do it virtually, and we can celebrate all the accomplishments Moravian Greyhounds do in our community and beyond. When we started the fall semester, we were really going into the unknown. I am just so incredibly proud of this campus and the students, faculty, and staff that are here. We got through the fall semester with a very few number of cases. We were in the 30s total for the entire semester. Students were masked, they were responsible, but my vice president of student life and I had a bet that we weren't going to make it 2 weeks once we brought them back. So imagine our surprise when we made it an entire year. Our students have been incredibly responsive to each other, to wearing masks, to properly social distancing. Our faculty have been brave and supportive going into classrooms and teaching when the classes had to be hands-on, and our staff have been there to support our students through rough times and to clean and to take care of them and to provide food service and isolation and quarantine. This community has rallied behind it, and none of it could have been possible without St. Luke's. They helped us with how we would test students, how we would keep people safe, how we would do isolation. They were incredible as a partner, and St. Luke's made it possible for us to be brave enough to go into the pandemic and lean into it and open up the campus and play sports for the fall and the spring semesters. And we just announced that parents and spectators are allowed to campus. So I know sports sounds like it's not that big of a deal, but it is. These are athletes who have spent most of their formative lives playing these sports, and this is the culmination to have their senior year of athletic competition. So it feels wonderful that we're back in a place of normalcy, that we can watch our student athletes play and compete against other colleges. We've been a university for a while, but we haven't named ourselves that. The change to university was really becoming who we are. Moravian currently has 3 doctorates and 25 master's degrees, so we are a university. What it means for us for the next 5 years, it means a massive increase in the number of international students that we can attract to come to Moravian, so that makes our campus much more global, much more diverse. It means greater access to research dollars and better access for our students getting jobs as they go out with a doctorate in physical therapy, a doctorate in athletic training. And hopefully in the next 5 years, we will be one of the leaders in the behavioral health sciences, so mental health issues and community policing and social work, all those kind of issues that are forefront in our society right now. Moravian and St. Luke's together are going to be the leaders in solving that problem. Just like to say congratulations to the Alumni Award winners, our community partners, and our Alumni Fellows. You make us so proud to be part of Moravian.
How lucky is Moravian to have a leader that truly makes a difference in his students' lives? And I hear he has some pretty cute dogs too, also greyhounds. In fact, Mo just turned 10 recently, so wish him a happy birthday when you see him. Now, let's kick off our community partner recognition with a short video from one of our sponsors, Historic Hotel Bethlehem.
Historic Hotel Bethlehem is perfect for any stay. The finely appointed rooms and suites are complemented by excellent dining choices featuring Chef Michael Adams, the tap room for drinks and casual fare, or an upscale dining experience with a view at 1741 on the terrace. For business meetings, visit our Executive Conference Center, stop by our women's boutique for a selection of fashion and jewelry, or grab a cone at our Hotel B ice cream parlor. Historic Hotel Bethlehem is where our history will make the memory of your stay last a lifetime.
My name is Amy Saul, and I serve as the Assistant Vice President for Student Life and Dean of Career and Civic Engagement at Moravian. The Shining Star Community Partner Award is just a wonderful way to celebrate those in the community that go above and beyond in their support of Moravian College, often in ways that people don't always think of, and sometimes ways that people don't always see. There's a lot of work behind the scenes that our Shining Star community partners help with, and Laurie is no exception. She's always thinking about ways to maximize the potential of everything that she's involved with. When I have discussions with her about campus programs and initiatives, she's always helping me to look at things from a different perspective, come at it from an angle that I maybe hadn't thought of before. This has been a huge benefit to Moravian College because it's really helped me frame some of the initiatives that we've implemented in the Center for Career and Civic Engagement. Laurie, thank you for being you and for all that you do to support Moravian College. And now it is my pleasure to introduce all of you to Laurie Hackett, recipient of the Shining Star Community Partnership Award.
Moravian College does so much in our community, and I'm just delighted to be so involved with them. What I love most about my involvement with Moravian is the opportunity that I have to interact with alumni, with faculty, with staff, and with students. There's so many opportunities today to serve the community, but the chance that any of us have to connect with a college student is like nothing other. It's hard to be in college today. The challenges that you face, the decisions that you have to make, the uncertainty of your future. But Moravian is there for its students. The chance that I have to join in that, to support students in so many ways, is such an honor. When I meet people in the community who are associated with Moravian College, I know right away. There's a certain confidence, a certain knowledge, a certain willingness to serve and give back. Moravian College does a fantastic job in preparing students, not only to be successful through their 4 years, but to go out into the world and represent Moravian, represent Bethlehem, represent the Lehigh Valley, and take their places as strong citizens, smart business people, and leaders. Thank you, Moravian College, to Amy Saul and Dr. Grigsby and everyone else that I have the good fortune to work with. Being named this Shining Star as one of your community partners means so much to me. It's an honor that I'll treasure, and I look forward to our continued work together.
We as an institution need our community members. Moravian College doesn't operate in isolation. It really is a community effort.
I think the thing that makes Carl Walker and Associates stand out as one of our most phenomenal partners is their commitment to being engaged in all aspects of our program. Carl Walk was one of the earlier community partners that I met when I came here to begin the program in speech language pathology. Carl Walk and Associates have created unique and unusual opportunities for our students to learn and grow outside of the curriculum as well as within it. The Shining Star Community Partnership Award is designed to acknowledge and recognize our community partners. I think that they are really deserving of this award because of their overarching holistic support of everything we're doing in the program, and they have really furthered the education of these students and provided wonderful, phenomenal opportunities for them. Congratulations to Carl Walk and Associates. They are so deserving of this Shining Star Community Partnership Award, and I am really excited to introduce Carl Walk from Carl Walk and Associates.
With Moravian College, what makes them so unique is, first of all, the problem-based learning. They really teach the classes around having students go out and explore and learn more information on their own. And that's a really unique way of approaching learning for graduate school. I am a speech language pathologist who's been in the field for well over 40 years. Carl Walk and Associates partners with Moravian College in a variety of different ways. I feel like we try to give to the community a great deal, and I can see with the students that are at Moravian, they are also working with community. They are also really trying to help with the field as far as doing research and presenting at conferences and things like that. So I feel like we are very much on the same page as far as what our belief systems are and philosophies. Having been in the field for so long, we feel as though our practice has a lot to offer. With Moravian College, whenever we have graduate students coming here, we are teaching them, but they are also teaching us and providing us with mentoring in a way, and it makes us think and try to become better therapists as well. One of the things I love about the partnership with Moravian is that it kind of keeps us on our toes in terms of students coming in here and giving us different perspectives and asking us questions that kind of refocus us at times as well. It's given us a chance to collaborate with other professionals in the area and see how our field is impacting other areas. Getting this award was quite a shock. I would like to thank Moravian College for giving us this award, for recognizing us and what we contribute to the school and to the community. But also we would like to thank them for bringing attention to the speech and language graduate program. We thank you very much.
Partnership is incredibly important at Moravian, and we appreciate working alongside Laurie and Carol, along with all of our sponsors tonight. If you haven't shared your Night of Stars experience yet, what are you waiting for? We still have time left to see your tweets on screen, and we want to know how each and every one of you are celebrating tonight. We are so grateful to the Alumni Association for all of their support in this marvelous event. Did you know that you can join the Alumni Association? Visit moravian.edu/alumni to be a part of the fun. To introduce our next sponsor, I have a special request. In fact, guys, can I get a beer? Perfect. Thanks. Now I'd like to introduce the crew of one of my favorite places on Main Street, Lost Tavern Brewing.
We at Lost Tavern Brewing are so pleased and proud to be an active participant in the Moravian community as an initial tenant at the new Moravian Bookshop. We're so excited to be part of this dynamically growing institution who closely parallels our mantra to honor the past and craft the future.
We are so excited to become a destination to visit when visiting the college, historic Bethlehem, and maybe even a World Heritage Site. From our humble beginnings in 2016 to being voted #1 brewery in the Lehigh Valley, we think this location just made so much sense for us.
From an early age, Moravian pride has been a way of life, with both my mother and father being proud graduates. This tradition has continued for my own family as my wife graduated with a nursing degree from Moravian College in 2017. When the opportunity to work so closely with the prestigious institution presented itself, the choice to move forward opening Lost Tavern's second taproom within the historic Moravian Bookshop just felt right. We are proud to be partnering with Rendezvous Restaurant to offer a top-notch taproom experience to the Valley and beyond, while also allowing us to become deeply ingrained in the amazing culture and events of downtown Bethlehem.
So from all of us at Lost Tavern Brewing, thank you for the continued support, the opportunity to grow, and to make some history together in years to come.
So come and enjoy great food and beverage in a great setting surrounded by history.
Cheers.
East Penn Manufacturing is proud to be recognized for the 19th time in 20 years as one of PA's best places to work. From our humblest beginnings, East Penn has believed that the heart of the company would always be our people. In 1946, Dwight Bridingham Jr., a young Air Force veteran, and his father started this battery business in a small one-room creamery. Today, East Penn has grown into the largest employer in Berks County and the second largest battery manufacturer in the U.S. This is a tribute to all the people of East Penn. Thank you to all of our tremendous employees.
Thank you, sponsors. We appreciate you. It's time for our final round of awards, our Alumni Awards. Here they are.
My name is Amy. I am a 2010 Bachelor of Music and Music Education graduate from Moravian and a 2018 graduate with my master's degree in curriculum and instruction. I really enjoyed my Moravian experience. I was in the wind ensemble, I played in the orchestra, I sang in women's choir, I sang in the Moravian choir, I participated in clarinet choir, and just spent as much of my time making music here as I possibly could. My advice to current students would be to get involved with everything. If it's something you're even curious about and you don't know if you're good at it yet, get involved with it anyway, because the worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna find yourself among a supportive group of people who do know what they're doing and you're gonna learn a lot from them. Thanks to Moravian, I landed my dream job a year out of graduating from here. My senior year, I was placed at Brockle Middle School for my secondary education placement for student teaching, and I knew instantly that that was the place I needed to be. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade general music, and through my general music classes, I teach the students how to play instruments and how to write and record and produce their own music through music technology. Obviously, I graduated from Moravian 2 times. I really like it here. I cherish my experiences here, and I am who I am and where I am because of this place in so many ways. And to have heard that this was the institution that wanted to recognize me for the work that they propelled me to was just the most humbling and exciting thing that could have happened in my career. I would like to thank some of the faculty here at Moravian College, specifically as part of the staff, Liz Yates, who I worked with in Student Affairs, Dr. Shosh in the Education Department, and Cami Majedity. I would also like to thank my family for supporting me through all of my years here at Moravian College, and my colleagues and students at Brockle Middle School.
I'm Ken Rampolla. I'm the current board chair of Moravian College's Board of Trustees, and I graduated in 1979. Currently, I'm the CEO of Responsive Marketing, a nationwide steel marketing firm located in Hellertown, Pennsylvania. More importantly to most, I'm also the CEO and co-partner of Lost Tavern Brewing, the #1 rated brewery in the Lehigh Valley. According to family folklore, I was walking down after a date with a young lady, and I proceeded to walk over and whisper into the greyhound's ear if she was the girl for me. Years later, I guess the greyhound was right. To this day, my best friends are Moravian College graduates. My wife, my college roommates, and even her college roommates are some of my best friends. Moravian is so special to me because we've created an elite school that isn't elitist. We're part of America's history. We are a transformational institution. As a chairman of the Board of Trustees, we've had both challenges and opportunities to achieve. It's really hard to talk about Moravian University and not be excited. I think the opportunities are endless for us. We're going to grow in a national footprint, and I think you'll see a lot more opportunities for new programs like mental health, PA, and who knows, maybe even a law school one day. My advice to alumni who want to get involved with Moravian is jump in. The pool is great. It feels great to pay it forward. It's like giving blood or organs, and you don't have to die to do it. First, I'd like to thank my family and the unbelievable staff for all your support and help during my terms as board chair. It's not always been easy, but I hope the ride has been worth it. Moravian provided me the greatest gift that I have ever received. Moravian did not make who I am today, but my Moravian experience certainly shaped and formed who I've become in my life. I want to thank my fellow board members who have been there to support me through this entire term. I cannot thank you enough for this honor, and I know all of you who know me well will know that I'm proud to be part of this Hound Nation and the love I receive from it. It's kind of like when your family says you're loved, or when your parents say, "Job well done."
Hi, this is Dr. Harry Clark. I'm professor of urology at the Medical University of South Carolina. I love Moravian College because that's where I met my wife. I was trying to impress a girl, and I was able to be successful at that, and we've been married for 46 years now. At college, one of the most important things are the cadre of people that you meet there and that become your friends and kind of grow with you and learn with you. And that was wonderful for me, starting with football. I had an instant group of colleagues. I think one of the great things about Moravian was that it was a very good experience in terms of a diversity of information that I learned. It wasn't just science, it wasn't just biology, but there were great courses in history and in Eastern religions and in philosophy that later on seemed to me to be much more important than they were right at the time. It gave me a great foundation in terms of just kind of basic knowledge of a lot of different areas, as well as learning how to learn and how to study. My advice for current students would be to take advantage of all the different things that the college has to offer. As a science major, I thought that the most important things were to get as many science courses under my belt as possible. But what I found was that they were extremely valuable and extremely enjoyable. I'd just like to thank all of the people at Moravian for this honor. It's extremely humbling. I'm very appreciative.
Wow, what incredible alumni we have at Moravian. Congratulations on your many accomplishments, and thank you for continuing to support Moravian. Well, it's about time I wrap up the night. I want to thank everyone who attended this beautiful virtual evening. Thanks to our sponsors, the Alumni Association, and all who made this event possible. I'd like to make a special toast to all of the award recipients on your many accomplishments. We love celebrating you tonight. To close out, here is a performance by the Moravian Dance Company. Cheers.